I guess the important thing when Doug's your trainer is he makes you feel part of the team. And I don't care if the horse is owned by another owner. You always feel like you're part of Team O'Neill. If you're not an owner of the horse that's racing that day, and if you happen to be in the front runner grill at Santa Anita, or you're up in the clubhouse at Del Mar, Doug walks by and it's everybody. Let's go to the winner's circle, because it's not just, it's a Team O'Neill. We definitely considered the Bad News Bears, or the not so attractive stepsister, and we really relish it. You know, the last 2 years, the Bad News Bears have won the last 2 Santa Anita Derbies. We're just a bunch of guys that enjoy life. One of our passions is horse racing. One of our passions is having a good time, and thank God for Doug, because he's been able to bring us together, and we enjoy it. I guess the other part of the story is Dennis O'Neill. I mean, Dennis has a keen sense for a horse that can run, and Dennis looks at pedigree and looks at that. But number one thing Dennis' eye is how fast can a horse run? And there's a lot of guys that spend $900,000, $1.5 million for a horse, and Dennis spent $35,000 and $62,000, and he's won the Santa Anita Derby the last 2 years. But that also has a lot to do with Doug and how he trains a horse. Because if you can get what everybody else didn't think was a quality horse to the pinnacle of the 3-year-old season, I think he does a great job. Horse racing is one of those sports that if you go to a big race day, a Santa Anita Derby, a Pacific Classic, the Arlington Million, anywhere you're at, if you go to one of the big races, hear the roar of the crowd, the excitement that's there. To me, it's better than being at a Super Bowl, at a NBA championship game. There's no better emotion, and feeling a part of it is an amazing experience. Well, with Team O'Neill, I mean, we have a chance this year to be in our ownership group, and there's 4 guys that are part of this ownership group, and we invested in this, and it's kind of like owning the Los Angeles Lakers. Even though I could never afford to own the Los Angeles Lakers, I can afford to have a Kentucky Derby winning horse, and it wasn't a huge investment, and now we are there, taking our shot at history.